Hey, what's going on, good folks? This your man Chris Thorns. You know what's up? We have an update to a story that I brought to your attention. Matter of fact, yesterday. We gonna get into it right after this. What's going on, good folks? So your man Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this story gets wild and wild. I did this story yesterday about the man by the name of Jarvis Butts, who is 41 years old. Jarvis Butts is in trouble now because he sexually assaulted a 13-year-old, which I believe they're saying she's 14 now, but she's no longer with us, by the name of Nazaya. And kind of find out he had got Nazaya pregnant. Now, the reason for him killing Nazaya because he found out that he got Nazaya pregnant and whatnot. But see, like I told y'all, this story goes deep. This man been doing some serious shit. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. I want y'all to hear how far this man was going.
Jarvis Butts in court Friday afternoon. He's the man charged in connection with the homicide of Nazaya Harris. The 13-year-old girl disappeared on January 19th. In addition to allegedly sexually assaulting Harris and impregnating her, investigators say he also sexually molested his own daughter.
Did you hear that? Sexually molested his own daughter. Again, I had to ask the question, how did this man have so much access to anybody who he dated? He had access to these women children. Okay? The daughter, I can understand it, that's his daughter. But how did we get here that this man was able to do this? This is sickening. His own daughter.
The alleged molestation began when she was under the age of 10.
Under the age of 10. His daughter, under the age of 10.
Further allege he sexually assaulted another girl who was under the age of 5 at the time.
She was 4 years old at the time. And she was the daughter of one of Mr. Butts' girlfriends at the time, and we believe her to have contracted chlamydia.
It's disgusting. It's despicable.
Contracted chlamydia. Y'all hear this? This nasty ass man gave a young girl a baby. Chlamydia.
It's worse than what I thought it was. I've been trying to bring attention to him since 2022, and I did not realize it was this bad.
Bond was remanded for 41-year-old Butts. He's currently incarcerated on an unrelated weapons charge. The sexual assault charges involving minors date back to 2012. Investigators say he started molesting Nazaya Harris in 2022.
Unbelievable. I just want this case to move forward. Nazaya receives the justice that she deserves, and any other victims who have been victimized by this maniac.
Authorities believe there are likely more children who were victimized by Butts. Meanwhile, Harris's body was never found.
I would encourage any other victims who have been victimized by this man, please speak up. Don't be afraid. Now is your time.
In Detroit, Camila Mary, Fox 2 News.
A lot of people ask the question, and even me, I asked the same question. Why? Why? But it appears we would never have a straight up answer as to why, because we're not in the mind of these kind of idiots right here. Only they know why. Even if they even know why, I guess we go that far, even if they know why they do it, other than they like picking on people that's defenseless. This dude got a serious problem when it comes to children. And yet these women has laid down and had children with him. I don't get it. I don't see how they did not see this. How was he able to slip past like this? But nevertheless, I guess ain't no time like the present that he has got caught now. Because like they always say, what happens in the dark comes to the light. But still though, man, that just baffled me how he was able to do all of this. And then on top of that, y'all heard what the lady said. They've been trying to get him looked at. But apparently their cries was going on deaf ears. And then when I did the first video, sounded like to me for what them ladies had said, whoever this man auntie or grandma was, know what I'm saying, knew what he was doing. They knew his behavior. They knew he was a predator. According to them, they knew this. But yet was still letting this man around children knowing this. I always told y'all, and y'all gonna listen to me one day, when it comes to family do not want to make family members look bad. They keep stuff in the house. They would not snitch on a family because they don't want to look a type of way. Rest for sure, this was somebody outside of the family, they'd be singing like a mockingbird. But because it's family, nobody wants to say nothing. Especially if it's somebody's son or daughter. They would advocate for them not to go to jail. But why? Why? And I heard a few people on this YouTube thing say they would never tell their family members or put their family members in jail. So even if they doing something like this, you won't let the public know. You won't tell the cops nothing. You would rather have somebody like this in a position to harm other children, but because this is your family, you won't say nothing. But this man right here is going around touching children inappropriately, assaulting them, sexually assaulting them, giving them STDs, and getting them pregnant. But because this is your family member, you won't say nothing. I don't want to stay in the mindset of a lot of us people. I really don't. I really don't. Family or not, somebody like this man got a problem. He got a problem. He got a real major problem with children. Why would you sit up there and let a fool like this be around? Let alone, why would you let somebody like this be around your home? All right? Now, I had a question asked to me. The question was, hey, was this consensual? At the age that she is, I don't know, even if she did agree to this, I don't know if they would consider it consensual. Because I don't know what's the age range in Detroit, but I'm pretty much sure it's probably 16. Like a lot of these places, it's 16. But does that make it right, though, because she's 16? I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. I'm 44 years old. I can't see myself fucking with no 16-year-old at all. At all. That would be my daughter. Okay? That would be considered my daughter. But of course, to a lot of guys like him, he would have no problem with doing it. All right? So to answer the question, I can't say, even if the baby agreed to do this, according to the state, she probably is not at the age to consent to that. So regardless of what, it's still going to fall on him. I don't know. Maybe somebody from Detroit can tell me this, if I'm correct when I say that, or how does that go? Even though if she may have agreed to be with this man or whatnot, is it still saying that, hey, even though she agrees, she cannot consent to that because of age. I don't know. I'm ignorant to that. Please, people, school me on that. If I'm right on that or not. So I don't think there's any way you can look at this as consensual. But who knows? Who knows? I guess I just had to do some research on something like that. Because I just don't know. I don't know. Matter of fact, I don't even want to think about that. What if it's consensual? Now I don't want to think about that. Okay? Because that's sad. Now, there was a part in the story where they said she was telling him, hey, we can meet after school and stuff. I don't know if anybody's really putting it out there or, how all this just really just started, because they said he been doing this to her since 2022. Okay? he been doing it well since 2022. So I don't know what's the connection here, but all I know is they saying his folks, grandma, auntie, where it was, they was well aware of this man and his actions. Now that the update has came out, we come to find out now this man did this to his own daughter. This man is sick. He's fucked up. And you can see it in his face, man. It's really not fazing him none. You can see it in his face. It's really not fazing him that much. If they was to let him go today, he would go find another child and do the same thing again. Because dude he fucked up here. He would do it again. So what do you do with a person like this? Who would do it again? And again. And again. And again. What do you do with him? His family probably still try to coddle him, pacify him. Who knows? While the rest of the public says he needs to be gone. Why risk having another child hurt by this man and let him live when he needs to be gone? There'll be one less person we have to worry about that's not on the streets anymore. They could be considered a predator to our children. This is wild, y'all. This is wild. His own daughter, man. His own daughter. Wow. As always, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. This story, I'm like that lady right there. This story go deep. If they know him, that lady said, I didn't even know he was this bad. Ma'am, I don't know y'all at all, and I barely know this story. But I can guarantee you, though, this shit going way deeper. Y'all only just scratched the surface right now. That man been doing some damage. He been doing some major damage to a lot of people. He has. I can imagine some of the stuff that's going to come out as this story progresses. Wow. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Leave your thoughts and your comments about this, and I'm trying to stay on this as much as possible. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. Thank you for listening.